What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Real Highlights Podcast. I'm with Masai, and let's get right into the ESPN 100. Like how they just disrespected literally everybody. Like, so starting off, let's just start on the Wolves. We don't know exactly where because we don't want to buy ESPN Plus to see that list. But apparently, D'Angelo Russell is ranked what was it? 59th?
69.
69th?
69.
But Lonzo Ball is ranked
100.
51st. Like, what's that logic? Lonzo Ball's never been an all-star. He's never had a breakout season. Oh, yeah, I don't know. D'Lo's put up better stats than him last year even, and D'Lo was injured the whole last year.
Yeah, I don't really get. I think they're talking about like, I think the thing said like potentially. They're saying who's gonna play the best next year. That still doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, because I still would have
Who's gonna have
D'Lo
the
above
best?
Lonzo, not even if
That's
it
what
was
I'm
like
saying.
potential.
I don't think any of them players are gonna have better seasons next year.
Yeah,
Serge Ibaka's not having a better season.
yeah. That's so. Like, Serge Ibaka's not going to be an all-star next year or even contend for an all-star spot. D'Lo has a good chance
Bro,
to
he's
be an
not even gonna
all-star.
contend for an All NBA.
Right.
I mean,
Like, no,
man,
makes no sense at all.
terrible, terrible list.
Yeah,
But I don't. I think I forgot what they were going off of, but.
yeah. It really makes zero sense.
Do you agree with Luca being number 4?
So who's ahead of him? LeBron, AD, and what? Kawhi?
Oh, I don't know who was 3. Um,
I would assume LeBron won 82 or
I wonder
80.
where Curry was.
I bet they had Curry
I'm finna
eighth.
check. I'm finna check.
Uh, anyway, well, Messiah checks that. So we are in the fantasy. We're doing fantasy basketball. I think I went over this a little bit in the last episode. But yeah, it's me, Henry, Messiah is in there. And some other people. So it's gonna be pretty
Who you
sick.
picking first, or who do you think if you had the first pick? Who do you think you would?
I would go with Luca or Giannis. I think I would choose. I don't know. I mean, come on. I mean, I'd probably pick Luca, obviously. But yeah.
Wait. They had Draymond Green above.
Above who? D'Lo.
They had Draymond Green at 44.
Like,
He's the 44th best
come on.
player.
I feel like they disrespected D'Lo there, but I feel like they also disrespected Draymond Green a little bit at the same time. Like, who's ahead of Draymond Green?
Who's ahead of him?
Yeah,
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
that's fair.
Jaren Jackson Jr.,
Jaren, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Marcus Smart,
I don't. I don't know about that one.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yep, that makes sense.
Ja Morant is 31 and Zion is 19.
I mean, that makes sense.
Do you think Zion's gonna have a better season than Ja?
Yeah, he will. Cause Zion had a great season last year in his 20 games, and he was like out of shape coming off an injury
Trey
on minutes
Trey
restriction.
Young Trey Young is at 28.
So he's behind Zion,
Yeah.
bro. What? What? Trae Young's top 20.
Trey Young's behind. I mean, Kyle Lowry's right in between Ja Morant and Trey Young.
So they have Kyle Lowry ahead of Trae Young, or behind him.
No, they have Kyle Lowry right behind him. And
Okay.
Brandon Ingram's ahead of Trey Young
I don't know about.
at 28. CJ McCollum's at 27.
I
Rudy
can.
Gobert's at 26.
I'll let CJ McCollum be better than Trae Young because CJ McCollum's been the second best player on a really good team, and has been an All Star multiple times, and averaged like
Kyrie,
23, 24.
they got Kyrie at 25.
You know,
So
uh,
Zion's gonna be better than Kyrie next year.
that's crazy though.
I don't know
I
why I'm
don't
stuck
know.
on
Like I think
Zion.
you can I think you can rank Kyrie lower, you know, than you normally would, because he hasn't been like insane the past few years,
hmm
and he's been
He was
injured
ranked.
and he's been
He was
injured.
ranked 11 last year.
Yeah, so maybe drop him down to like 18 or
They
20.
dropped him down to 25.
I think, oh, that's kind of a lot, especially for the guys that are above him. Um, yeah, this ESPN list is crazy, and it makes zero sense at all. Anyway, also Paul George signed the 5-year, $190 million contract that if he gets the incentives, it goes all the way up to 225. What do you think about this? I think it's a little questionable, but who knows?
Um, Paul George, was it 5 or 4?
5 year, 5 year, and they have him for the next 6. So this year, and then another 5 after this year.
So yeah, um, I'm cool with it because I think they're feeling it to where it's like they traded all their picks. So if they
They,
happen to lose either Kawhi or Paul George, it would have been a very, very sad case for them because they
yeah,
don't have any picks. So I think they had to lock him.
yep,
Couldn't
they did. They definitely
because
had to lock him
especially
up.
if Kawhi, because I think Kawhi's not gonna. I don't think Kawhi's gonna do the thing that Paul George did and sign a big extension. So
Yeah,
I think they had to lock one of them up, and they chose Paul George. I guess.
I also don't think Kawhi's in as big as a hurry as Paul George. I feel like Paul George is like
Paul George said he's gonna. I don't know
bring him a chip. Isn't that what he said?
if you believe what players say, but
He
saying that
never takes the blame on anything. I went over this in the last podcast, but he
they
won't
have
take the
Paul George
blame.
better than Cat. Do you think Paul George is better than Cat, or is gonna be
Um,
better than?
I don't think he's gonna be better than Cat, but I'm willing to accept that he's ranked above Cat because he
They
made
have
the playoffs. They
Zion.
made the playoffs as the 2 seed. So
Zion's better than Cat, Kyrie, uh, Pascal Siakam,
they got
and
Pascal. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. No, okay, I don't. Yeah, They did this. They did this with Zion last year too. They had Zion ranked
that's why
above
they
some.
have Zion. Yeah,
They
I
had
don't know
him
why
ranked
they
like
so.
top 40. I think they had him ranked
I
above.
watched him. He was not that. I mean, he was nice, but he wasn't. He was not 19th best player in the league.
Yeah, after maybe he'll be an All Star this year, and then he will be. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little odd.
Okay, is Devin Booker better than Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, no, he's not. He will be, but currently not.
If they have him higher than Donovan Mitchell, is Ben Simmons better than Devin Booker or Donovan?
Um, I I think Ben Simmons is better than I don't know, cause I think Ben Simmons he's really good all around. Like at the same time, I think Booker is such a good scorer, and especially if Booker can make the playoffs this year, with him and Chris Paul. Because to be fair to
Mm-hmm.
Booker, he has had no help. Donovan Mitchell's had Rudy Gobert, and he has Mike Conley now. Like he's had some guys to help him. Booker's had nobody. But I don't know.
Is Chris Paul better than any of them?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
think
would
Chris
you rank
Paul. I
him
think you
above?
can put Chris Paul above all of them, except maybe Mitchell, because Mitchell's. I mean, Mitchell beat Oklahoma. Mitchell beat Westbrook and Paul George as a rookie, pretty much by himself. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, and
Okay, I have
he's
a question for you.
yep.
Who do you think is the best fit for James Harden for him to get? If one team had to trade for him, if
Who
they
like who
end up
what
trading for him,
like what team do I
like
want
who's the
him to?
best fit?
Like, who do I
Yeah,
want to
like
see him on? Like who do I think will be fun to watch with him?
yeah, like who? Yeah,
Either Brooklyn or Philly or Miami, one of those three. I think him and
you
Butler
said
would work
Brooklyn.
really well together. I think him and Kyrie and Katie would just be insane to watch. But I think him and Philly, I don't actually him and Philly would make a lot of sense because Daryl Morey's there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how fun that would be to watch because I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if he just make that ISO ball again. Like in Brooklyn, it's gonna be ISO ball, but like not really at the same time because Steve Nash is the coach. He's gonna get the
Mm-hmm.
ball moving. I think in Miami it'd be super fun to watch Harden because Miami was super fun to watch last year with Butler and Tyler Hero, Bam and Kendrick Nunn and all those guys, Gordon, Dragic. So I think him in Miami would be great as well. I know Harden said he wants to go to Milwaukee too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, him and Giannis would be absurd, right?
They got James Harden at 9. He was the ninth best player in the league.
Who do they have above him?
Steph Curry.
I agree with that.
Steph's at 8. He's the eighth. He's gonna be the
Did
eighth
I
best.
say Steph earlier before we started? Did I say he's probably ranked eighth?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard's ranked 7. So he's
I don't know if you can put Lillard above Steph.
KD's ranked 6.
Okay. Wait. I don't know if you can put KD above. Maybe you can put KD above Luca because Luca averaged 29, 8,
No,
29, 9, 9.
Luka's above KD and Kawhi.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, he's at 4, and
I think
KD
it's
and
hard to
Kawhi are
say.
at
Like,
5 and 6.
yeah, I think it's hard to think that they're that high. But at the same
I
time,
mean, we do have him. I have him being my
number one pick. Yeah, I mean,
no MVP for this
oh
season.
yeah, MVP. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I can kind
I
of
guess
agree
I
with.
agree
I can
with it.
kind of. It's hard.
Just off that.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with it, but at the same time, I can't. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like
So yeah, the
he's gonna
top 3
put
are
up
Giannis.
numbers and he's gonna be great, but he's better than Kevin Durant and Kawhi. He almost beat Kawhi. He probably would have beat Kawhi if he had Kristaps playing, right?
Yeah, bro. That first game, they should have won the first game.
Then they won the
And the
second.
rest of the games, yeah, then I think they won the second, and then I think they won like
They lost the
fifth.
third, but then won the fourth after the buzzer beater. So they would have been up 3-1.
That's what I'm saying. The Clippers could have lost early. They could have lost
They
earlier.
already did lose. I mean, like
That
they
team
could
was
have lost
trash.
early.
That's what I'm saying. They could have lost earlier than what they did.
Yeah. See, the Harden situation's really weird because I don't know where
Okay.
he's going. But I just because we're Timberwolves fans, I just want to bring it up. Harden to the Timberwolves. So Gerson Rosas, our GM, has been like an assistant GM in Houston since Elijah One was there. So he knows Harden. Like they're probably pretty chill. So how good would D'Lo, Harden, and Cat be? You trade Anthony Edwards, Jared Culver, Malik Beasley, and like a pick away. I mean, that's what we traded. That's what we. That was what I was thinking we would trade for Booker, if we were to get Booker. So, I mean, it's pretty much the same trade for Harden. Maybe an extra pick because he's an MVP. But like, how good would D'Lo, Harden, and Cat be? Like, can you beat the Lakers with that team? Because we still would have depth. I mean, we're trading Culver and Anthony Edwards away, but we still have so many guys other than those two.
And we would probably have to trade Culver, Anthony Edwards, possibly Beasley.
Yeah. But you get an
And
MVP
probably
out of
some
it.
picks.
Yep. I would only do this
Uh,
trade if you get an extension. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did. He did. Bro, he has to go.
he's gonna
Just
leave
based
at
off
some
that,
point.
he has.
I mean, he
He
declined
has.
50 million a year, bro. 50 million a year. 50 million per year.
50, right? He has to go. But you
He's
can't
definitely
decline
gonna.
50 million
The thing
and
is,
not
I think he
get
has
traded.
2 more years on his contract.
I feel bad for John Wall if James Harden.
Dude, I'm telling. Bold prediction: John Wall MVP, DeMarcus Cousins All NBA. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, are you excited about preseason?
Tomorrow, I mean, it's gonna be Dennis Schroeder and Marc Gasol versus um Serge Ibaka and who else is on that team? I don't even know who's
I
their
don't know how
point guard on the Clippers.
I don't know how NBA preseason works, so I don't know if it's like the
It's
NFL where
basically
it's
they
like
play the
the rookies
stars.
play
Yeah,
more.
it's actually kind of like the NFL.
Do the rookie play? Do the
Yeah,
rookies play more minutes
rookies play
than?
more minutes. Except LeBron and AD probably won't play any games because they were just in the finals. But yeah,
Yeah,
usually
that
they
makes.
usually they start off with their starting lineup, like what their starting lineup's gonna be, and they play like 5 minutes in the first quarter, and then they get taken out, play like a couple minutes in the second, couple minutes in the third, couple minutes in the fourth, and just get used to running.
So who are you most excited to watch?
I'd say the
Like
Wolves.
what players? No, what players are
I
you
want to
most
see
excited?
I want to see Anthony Edwards. I want to see Lamelo. I really want to see Lamelo actually. I don't know how good he's. KD actually though. I want to see how good KD's gonna be. But yeah, probably Lamelo and KD.
Yeah, I think I want to see LaMelo. I want to see KD. I want to see
Boogie and
who's
John
somebody.
Wall.
Steph
I haven't
Curry.
seen
No,
John
I
Wall
want to
play in so long. Because at least we saw Steph be still insane against Toronto last year. He was still going crazy that game.
see. Yeah, I've seen Steph.
But I haven't even seen
I already
John
know
Wall
how
in
he's
so
gonna play.
long.
Steph might be MVP next.
Yeah, that's
or
it. Could
comeback
be.
player of the year.
Yeah,
No, they don't even have that in NBA,
bro.
do they?
Like this is how they don't. They should add it, but this is like how this is how long it's been since John Wall played. I was in like 5th grade the last time John Wall played a game. I was like, I think I was in elementary, because I'm in 8th now. So I
Mhm.
was like, what, 11, 12? Like, what? I don't know. Crazy. Um. So yeah, Harden. You have Paul George. The Wolves. We went over our rankings a couple ago. You guys should go check that one out if you haven't already. Um, what else is there? I guess there's college basketball. I'll check the scores. We can go over the fantasy playoff. I don't want to actually go over the fantasy playoff. Because we have bias. We can go over it sometime next week. We can go over after we have our fantasy basketball draft. We'll go over that like every pick. Because we have that when we have that November 18th, I think. So yeah, I'm on Netflix and not ESPN. I don't know what I'm doing.
Who are you picking if you're number one?
I think I'll
Or
end
if
up
you
going
get the number?
Luca. I think I'm gonna end up going Luca, because I see more upside of Luca, to be honest. Because KP's not gonna be playing right away. Luca, I don't know. I just see it happening.
That's a nice. I don't know who I would go number, but who's a player that you're absolutely not picking top 10 that you think somebody else
Curry. I wouldn't pick
top
Curry
10?
top 10. Well, I wouldn't pick him first round. How about you do rounds? Because we have 8 teams. I'd pick Curry second round, but I'm not picking him first round. I don't think he's a great fantasy player. As good as Luca. Because
I don't even remember. I think I've only did
you did it with
one
us.
fantasy basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or no, did you do it twice? Because we've done it twice.
I think I've only did it once.
Yeah, you did it once. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
maybe I
yeah.
did
No,
two
no,
that
you
year.
did do it.
Maybe we did.
I think you
Yeah,
did.
I think I did too. Yeah, I think.
Yep, yep. My teams weren't super good during then, but they're still pretty good. Um. So yeah. So another guy.
Wait, who's a sleeper? Who's your sleeper?
Sleeper.
And
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to tell this information.
oh yeah, you can't.
I can't tell
Yeah,
this information. I think I got to keep this to myself.
you're
After
right. You're
November
right. You can
18th, I'll
say it
be telling
after.
my information on sleepers. I got a whole. I already been writing stuff down, doing my research, stats, projected all stars.
I don't even know if I have a sleeper.
I'm just kidding.
Everyone just
I
goes
do
with
have a
flow.
sleeper. I legitimately do have a sleepers list.
So you
I'll
have an
name a
answer?
player off there that I won't draft, but I think will be probably be in
Do
the
you have an answer?
for you said what? A sleeper I think could be pretty good. Um, I think a sleeper is Gordon Hayward. I don't think Gordon Hayward to get picked super high. I think he's gonna do pretty well though. So is there any guys who you won't draft right away? Do you think are bust? You think are overrated? Messiah.
DeMar DeRozan.
Bro, why you gotta disrespect them?
I don't think I would draft Ben. I just can't.
What round though? Because I'm not drafting Ben Simmons first round, but I might
I'm not
draft Ben
drafting Simmons.
Simmons
I'm
second or
not drafting
third.
Ben Simmons first. I don't think I'm drafting him first. Probably not gonna draft him second because I think people think honestly I think people like Kawhi could possibly slip. No, I've seen it though. I think Kawhi slipped to the second. Because
I
I did
wouldn't
like a
draft
mock draft.
Kawhi. I
I did
might
like a
draft
mock
Kawhi
draft to
top
see where
two,
everybody.
but I would try and. I don't know if I would want Kawhi. I don't think I'd want.
Trey Young. I think Trey Young usually drops to the second,
He's gonna
especially
be.
with
He's gonna be
8
late.
people.
Trey Young will be late first round or early second.
With 8 people, I think Trey Young drops to the second round.
Yeah, because I think there's a really good player, like 8 in a row, no matter what. Pick 8 might be the best pick to have. Who knows? Because you're gonna get 2 really good players in a row.
Jimmy Butler would probably fall, but I don't know how much I like him.
Yeah, I mean I like
He's not
him,
really too
but
much of
like
a
I don't.
regular.
Yeah,
regular stats. I
Yep.
can't even think of like somebody that just. I know my brother always gets Andre Drummond,
He's gonna be.
and I think he always gets Andre Drummond, and he had Giannis one of his.
He had both of them.
Yeah,
Oh, he
but
must.
he
Was he the
gets
best team?
Andre Drummond just because Andre Drummond always gets.
He got the rebounds. Next year,
I
you
think
know.
he usually does have the best team. He always has. I think he had T.J. Warren last year when he blew up. I remember that man blew up. Had one of the best seasons. Ooh, that's a good pick for most improved. I don't know how much he averaged, but
Yeah, so
somebody picked Jamal Murray for the most player.
I could see
Guess he
that.
didn't
Like,
average that.
no, he wasn't. He averaged like 19 points last year. I could see him break averaging like
They
27.
said he could jump up to
Yeah, he
26.
he definitely could jump up. He definitely could be most improved. What do you think about this for next year? What if we did? So we're doing points league, which is pretty much like all your like categories against each other, you know. But what if we
Mm-hmm.
did it where you're competing in each category? So you're competing in points, rebounds, assists. And there's 9 categories, and whoever wins 5 of those, wins the whole thing. So it's like there's way more strategy that goes into drafting.
Hey man, I'm here for.
Yeah, I think we should consider it next year, but I just don't know how
I have a
much
question.
other people want to do strategy.
As a Timberwolves, would you be more happy if we happen to get another top 3 pick, or if we lost in the first round?
I'd rather lose in the first round, because at least we made the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, and we don't
I was just
even have
wondering
our
because
pick next year, unless it was top 3.
if we have a top 3, yeah.
Yeah, we get it, but yeah, I think I'd rather see us lose in the first round to a really good team, because that gives Cat and D'Lo some more experience at least.
I think that keeps Cat here.
Yeah, if we make the playoffs, yeah, for sure.
But then again, I don't even know if I care if he leaves anymore.
Come on, bro. I know you want him to stay. I mean, I want
I
him to
do, but
stay.
at the same time, it's like if we're trash next year, there's no point of keep.
Yeah,
It's like
there is.
you can't even say it's like how it's like we're a lot of people try to make it seem like we're not putting the right pieces around him, or it's like,
Yeah, if we're not good next
but
year,
it's like
I
if
think
we're
you have
not
to
good
question
next
it
year,
next
bro,
year.
he obviously, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
feel like
you question it
if
next
we're
year
not good
for.
next year, he has to be a part of the.
I wouldn't say he's a part of the problem, but I think he just has to learn to, at that point, win. But I think Cat's gonna be really, really good this year, and who knows? Maybe the Wolves are like best team in the league, and Cat gets MVP.
Rubio would be nice.
Yep, I do think Cat
You
is the
seen
guy
The Rubio alley oop,
to Cat. Yeah,
the Rubio, yeah, the Rubio alley.
yeah. Cat, you know how there's guys that like could be all stars, like guys you think, yeah, that guy could be an all star at some point. Cat's a guy who I think could be like an MVP. Like even if I wasn't a Wolves fan, just because he's so dominant and can get buckets on anybody and can shoot threes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a really fun.
Yeah. So quick, I'm gonna go over who's playing tomorrow. First preseason games. So you have Magic, Hawks,
Ooh,
Knicks,
I don't even
Pistons,
know. Let me check.
Rockets, Bulls, Clippers,
Who's on
Lakers,
TV?
and Kings, Trailblazers. And then Saturday you have Raptors, Hornets, Pacers, Cavs, Thunder, Spurs, Mavs, Bucks, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, Nuggets, Warriors, Suns, Jazz. Um, and then Sunday you have Wizards, Nets, and Celtics. No, okay, that's all I got. We'll go over the rest of that. We'll go over the schedule for next week.
What I want.
But let's go over some scores too. Actually, I'm just gonna run through the list, and I'm gonna have you pick a team on who's gonna win the game. Okay?
Preseason or?
No, and NFL. Ready?
Oh,
Rams, Patriots. Rams are up 10-0 right now, first quarter. Who's winning? Yo,
the Rams.
Rams. All right. Texans, Bears.
Bears.
Cowboys, Bengals.
Cowboys.
It's a hard one, isn't it? It's gonna be a really good matchup.
Oh, the Cowboys because Joe Burrow's hurt.
Yep. Chiefs, Dolphins. Come on now. I think we all know this answer. Chiefs. Cardinals,
It could be
Giants.
a upset.
It could be.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, Tua's kind of a
crazy.
god.
Yeah.
They're 8-4. I didn't even know that. Wow, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna
what I'm
make the
saying.
playoffs.
It wouldn't even really be an upset. It would be like a slight upset. But
Yeah, it'd be
people
like
forget how good the Dolphins actually.
Cardinals, Giants. You gotta remember.
That's
You gotta
gonna be
remember.
a good
Kyler
game.
Murray's like injured right now.
It's gonna be a good game.
Kyler Murray's injured right
The
now.
Giants are hot right now.
The Giants. Daniel Jones is injured though. I have to remember that too.
Yeah, but he's playing this.
Oh, he's playing. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that one to the Giants.
Giants. All right. That's an upset. I would consider that an
I like their
upset.
defense.
Yep. Vikings, Buccaneers. I think we all know this answer too.
Buccaneers.
Oh, but I think we all know this answer that we're gonna pick the Vikings. I think we're just like a bad matchup for Tampa. Just our quarterback situation of Kirk Cousins is unlike no other team. I think we have one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He can throw, he can run, make some of the best decisions. He's just the only thing he's lacking is that MVP in that Super Bowl. Broncos, Panthers.
Broncos, Panthers.
Teddy. Colts, Raiders.
Yeah, Teddy. Colts, Raiders. Colts. It just came off a lucky win against the Jets.
But they beat the Chiefs and almost beat them again.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Colts got a nice defense though.
They came off a Hail Mary. a last-second win against.
Dude, what were those Jets doing there? Why'd they have him in one-on-one, man?
Bro, if the Jets.
Why weren't they in the zone?
If the Jets would have won, I would have died. That would have been the worst loss in NFL history.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have been the biggest upset in NFL.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. No, who's the other team?
Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Falcons, Chargers.
Falcons.
Washington, 49ers.
Washington. That's gonna be another. It's not. I don't know if I can say good game, but it's gonna be a close game.
Yep. I mean, Garoppolo's not playing. Kittle's not either.
49ers. I'm gonna say Washington because I think they need to win. They don't need to win, but I think they.
Yeah, and they just beat
They're
the
in a position
Steelers.
to where they win again. They might win the
Division. I mean, they're above the Giants right now, right? Are they? Yeah, I think they're winning over the Giants. Anyway, Steelers, Bills.
Steelers, Bills. That's a good game too. Bills.
Steelers got the best defense in the NFL and a great quarterback and great receivers.
They just lost to the Washington football.
But that should help them because now they just realize they need the win.
And Josh Allen is an MVP candidate. I'm gonna go.
No,
with
he's not.
Bills.
I mean, he's an MVP candidate, but he's not gonna win it. Hopefully, I think Mahomes deserves it again. It'll probably end up being Russell Wilson,
I don't think they'll give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be Russell Wilson.
I think Russell Wilson not gonna get it anymore. I think because he had like 2 bad games.
2-3.
And
who will get it then? Because Mahomes still been crazy.
40 times.
If the Vikings make the playoffs, will Dalvin Cook get it?
It depends. If he would have to be really good for the rest of the season. Whoa! If that's a pick, that's
what?
The Patriots just intercepted the Ram.
Dang. Titans, Jaguars. Jaguars are 1-11.
You said Titans?
Titans. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Jets Seahawks. I'm gonna go upset. I think Jets are gonna win this game. Seahawks don't
You
know.
said
It's
Jets, Seahawks?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Gonna hop on the
Um,
Jets bandwagon too.
no, I'm gonna go to Seahawks.
Packers
I'm not gonna
Lions.
be Packers Lions. I'm gonna go Lions.
Saints
No, I'm
Eagles.
just playing the Packers. But
Packers.
I just
Yeah, bro. I wish I was in the playoffs this week. Like I wish, cause I have Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones on my team. Saints Eagles.
Saints, Eagles.
They got Taysom Hill, who's been going crazy. Probably better than Drew Brees. Versus Jalen Hurts. He's starting over Carson Wentz.
Saints, Eagles, Saints, Eagles, Saints. Um, I'm gonna go with Saints. Yeah, duh. I don't know why I took this.
Ravens Browns.
Brown.
So that's everybody. And let's check the Gopher score real quick.
Chicago's still
37-27
gonna blow out.
Gophers. Um, let's see this guy Brandon McKissick, 10 points for Kansas City, and
Wait, the NBA starts on the 22nd.
yeah,
So we play the Mavs in the preseason.
yeah, and the Grizzlies twice. And Liam Roberts is going crazy for the Gophers, 14 points. Marcus Carr is
Wait, what's the
starting to heat
score
up.
of that game?
43-31 now.
Oh, so they kind of not really. They're close to.
Yeah,
No, they didn't. No,
Marcus
pretty
Carr is
much.
going crazy now, 8 points. He just had
You see
0, so
Jalen Suggs?
yeah, going crazy for Gonzaga.
Is he
Faking
still
injury.
injured or is he back?
Oh, that was a fake injury. He came into the game like 2 minutes later.
I just saw somebody said he got injured.
He's been doing that. You should see him in at Minnehaha.
Yeah, he always did
He
that.
always fakes injuries.
He
He'd
always.
be
I don't
turning
know if it's
ACL every
faking,
other
but
game.
he would always just be on the ground for like 5 minutes and then randomly get up.
I know. Anyway, that's all we have time for, and we will see you in the next one. Subscribe.